We all need to make money. Trying to find out how much does a photographer make is simply a person's first step once they consider it as a career. But to be honest, my answer is that it is based entirely on his or her hustle. Here's what I mean. Once there was a traveling salesman who was in a new town on business. He was grabbing breakfast at the local diner and saw dark rain clouds out of the window. He wondered if a bad storm would affect his sales calls. Since his server was local to the area, he said, "I have a lot of sales calls to make today, and I have to walk to most of them. Do you think I should go out in the storm?" The server replied, "That depends on whether you're on commission or salary." If the salesman was on commission, it didn't really matter because he'd be going out to make the calls anyway. He had no choice but to do the work, to hustle. Hustle is going the extra mile, doing the extra work, doing the unsexy grind work that makes others quit. You can do it. It's possible. Is it easy? No. Will it happen overnight? No. Don't get me wrong. I'll get all rah-rah at the drop of a hat, but let's set some real expectations here before I explain the how-to portion of the video. For the first few years of your photography business, you'll make less than your friends working a steady 9 to 5. However, if you persevere, your time will become exponentially more valuable, but that takes passion and patience. I'll be honest with you though. If you're going to work your butt off, position yourself as a premium product, and serve clients who appreciate professional photography, you're all set. Yeah, it's hard. It's business. Business isn't easy and the market is the market. If you're off your game, it will eat you alive. So here's how you stay on your game and make a living as a photographer. You have to understand that different is better than better. Being amazing at your craft, or in the process of pursuing that, is a must. The longer you're in this game, the more you'll hear old, tired photographers lamenting that young hustlers are more successful, even though their photography isn't as good as the old-timers. And that's exactly what will happen to you if you have great skills, but think that the only thing that matters is the quality of your work. Better is not better, it's worse. Better keeps you chained to the same way of working as your competition. Being better is temporary. It's a flimsy advantage that can be topped in a millisecond by someone with a bigger following. Trying to be better at their game keeps you on defense. Being different puts you on offense. Once you differentiate yourself, you need to learn the business of photography, which is perfect because that's what I'm the best at. Running a photography business is 20% photographs and 80% business. Veteran photographers I know have even put this ratio as high as 10 to 90. How much a photographer makes depends 80 to 90% on their skills in business like branding, marketing, packaging, pricing, SEO, sales, and customer experience. Don't be like the genius photographers I know who can only do it as a side business because they don't have the business skills to be successful. As you're building your business chops and improving your camera skills, you need to overcome what Ira Glass calls the taste gap. You started your photography business and want to know how much a photographer makes because you have killer taste. You know good photography when you see it, but you don't think you're there yet. So what should you do? Embrace the journey. Here's one of my biggest tips for you if you want to make real money as a photographer. Don't get caught up trying to be one of the cool kids, because how many of the cool kids from high school are crushing it now? None, that's how many. And why? Because whatever they wanted was given to them. Growing up with adversity forces you to hustle. It breeds creativity. Both are necessary if you want to make a living as a photographer, along with two other key traits: passion and patience. I've had to exercise an amazing amount of patience to learn what I share here on Photo MBA. I don't want the young, hungry, foolish photographer to confuse being able to do it all and have it all with being able to have it all at once. 1 in a million people can do it overnight, but that's not me, and it's not you. Better start being okay with that. This is going to take work. There will be other photographers who are more talented or have better ideas or better marketing, copywriting, SEO, etc. But they'll quit before you. All of them. Passion is the jab, but patience is the right hook. It's the one that makes the money you make as a photographer into the stratosphere. So how much does a photographer make? It depends on how long she's willing to wait. According to the Federal Bureau of Labor Statistics, the average wage for photographers comes in right around $30,000 to $40,000 per year, with the top 10% of earners making over $70,000 per year. But I call BS on that. That doesn't tell you how many hours they work and what their skill level is. It's like reporting what the average NBA player makes. If the average NBA player makes $5 million and LeBron James makes $24 million per year, is the average reflective of LeBron or those making less? Neither. Most players make less than $2 million per year. Averages are deceiving. If you're watching this video and you're going to crush it in business as a photographer, you're going to make way more than the average. Trust me. Check out photomba.net/guide for everything you need to master the business side of photography and turn your passion into profits. Also, remember to like this video and subscribe to this channel if you want to be notified every time I post content on improving your photography business.